Good morning, man. Super Bowl hangover morning. I mean, I ain't hungover. I've been up, man. I've been up, majority of the morning. Uh, no hangover for me. Just a little under the weather. Excuse me. Um, yeah, man. These old nasty motherfuckers out here, man. That got me, man. I ain't really feeling too well. But, we gonna persevere through the day, man. No crying. But anyway, man, it was a great performance by the Eagles last night. I had my predictions um, that the Eagles could win this game, and I didn't post my video because I talked about some other things on the video, and I wanted to like kind of review the video before I posted it, and I just never got time to do it. But yeah, I kind of felt like for some reason I kept feeling like the Eagles was gonna win this game, man, for at least about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like, it's something about, when you chasing history, and I was explaining it to somebody before, and I said, the Patriots were 18-0. Nobody thought they was going to lose that game, and they lost to the Giants. The Aces was going for their three-peat last year. They didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things happen. I just felt like, something, I just felt like the Eagles, they knew they couldn't lose this game, man. There was not that it was more pressure on them, but they knew they had the better roster. They were more consistent. They had the better running back, uh, and the better defense. Even though KC's defense is pretty good, but this game to me was won in the trenches, man, as most games are. We never give enough credit to offensive lines and defensive lines, but their defensive line was able to, put a lot of pressure on Mahomes throughout the game, make him uncomfortable, make him rush throws, get 6 sacks. I called the pick six, told my cousin, I said, you're going to throw a P6, man. 10 minutes later, pick six, man. Like, then he threw another interception, which led to a touchdown. So, they were able to, defense was able to create turnovers. They had the sack fumble. They created turnovers, and they were able to get them off the field. And the Philly offensive line did a really good job too of protecting Jalen Hurts. They didn't let him get sacked like that. KC stopped the run. I thought Saquon would break one, but he didn't break one. They did a good job with that. Lost money on that. I thought Saquon would get a touchdown, but he didn't. But just the overall team performance, they played a good game. They said Jalen Hurts couldn't throw it, and he threw that bomb right on the money. He threw some good passes on the money, and he actually threw the ball well in the first time they played in the Super Bowl. But, some people don't want to give him credit because he's not sitting there airing the ball out. He only threw for average 100 and something yards a game, but they didn't have to throw the football. So, when you have a running back like Saquon and you're utilizing him like you're supposed to, you're not gonna have to throw the football. This is the same thing that happens when in basketball when you got a guy like Shaq. What the fuck does Kobe need to shoot 30,000 shots for if you got Shaq? And you can just give Shaq the ball, and he can't stop him. Now everybody can feed off of that. So it was the same thing with Saquon. Like, yeah, we got great talent around them. And I said that they got other weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got more weapons. Their weapons are more explosive. And it was just a matter of, being able to pass protect. And they did that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to the Eagles, man. That defense, is what really won the game for them because the defense kept KC off that field, man. And they didn't give the refs a chance to interfere with the game like how, most of us think the refs do when it comes to KC. To me, I see a lot of pivotal calls that go against other teams, that be costing teams the game when the game be close. But the way this game played out, it was no way they could do that. And I'm happy. Now people are like, oh, the refs didn't cheat. They didn't get a chance to cheat. Game was out of hand by halftime. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they didn't get a chance to cheat. They usually, give them certain little funny call, like calls like you can overlook. Like it's game-changing calls. And it's like, it's not every single game that it happened, but it's like, people out, we got millions of people that notice it. Obviously, it's something there. And I'm not saying that they're purposely doing it, but it's like, damn, these be pivotal moments of the game, and you calling some bullshit, man. Like some roughing the pass shit that's costing the team the game, man. Like, and it's hard, and it sucks when the game is decided by a ref. So I don't, I don't get it, man. But then you got people saying they're pissed off about the halftime show. Some people say, oh, Roger Goodell should be fired for what, my nigga? Like, some of you bitch ass motherfuckers, shut the fuck up, man. Always people got something to say, man, like negative, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling the halftime performance too great. It wasn't, it was good, but it wasn't, I'm not gonna say it was the worst ever. Like, some people are saying it's the worst, but you gotta understand, he had to play that song. He only got the performance, in my opinion, because of, the beef with Drake and how he handled it and, that song, man. Not like us. He had to play that song, man. And for, to be sued, and it's a rap beef, my nigga. Like, come on, man. In any kind of rap beefs, they dig up dirt on people, man. Like, that's what they do, man. When you watch the battle rap, that's what they do. Like, battle rap before, it was more about just spitting bars and who had the heavier bars, and, you might throw some shots at a dude, but, it wasn't really about dissing somebody. It was just more about, it was a battle. So it's like, all right, who got the heavier balls? But it has evolved now into a diss fest where, everybody's digging up dirt on people, you know what I'm saying? Just so they can try to expose you. And then most of the time after that, they dapping it up and they shaking hands. These dudes is cool behind the scenes. They understand it's a show. Like, yeah, I'm digging up dirt on you and all that, but I'm digging up dirt so I can put these bars together and make it sound hot. You know what I'm saying? So I can get the crowd jumping. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they trying to win the battle. So whoever says the hottest lines but the illest disses, you know what I'm saying? Like, is going to win. We got dudes talking about niggas' families, rats, and, you a fake gang member, or you got knocked out here, or, yo, nigga done smacked you over here. Like, niggas be digging up shit on people, man. You don't take care of your kids. Niggas be saying all type of wild shit to you, and in them rap battles, man. And them niggas got to stand there and take it. They not running to the fucking lawyer to sue. Like, come on, man. That's some sucker shit, B. I never saw that before. And like, Nas and Jay-Z went back and forth saying all type of shit about each other, man. And, you didn't hear about nobody going to court. It might have been certain little shit niggas did, like, stop a nigga at Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, I didn't agree with that either. Like, I'm saying, don't stop my performance at no song. Don't use your influence to stop me, nigga. Like, we in a hip hop battle, man. Just battle harder. Because you don't like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen several battles throughout years get real personal, man. And we ain't see, nobody suing nobody. That shit is crazy, man. Like, he's defaming my name. I mean, you shouldn't have been fucking with him then, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fuck with somebody and then when they retaliate and they go all out on you, you get mad. It's plenty of times when I grew up, I used to fuck with my homies or fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, son, stop playing. And then I had to learn, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, when they tell you, yo, listen, man, you started this shit, nigga, like, and you know, it wasn't, and I had to wear that. Like, yo, if I took the L, I had to wear that. I shouldn't have been fucking with him. Point blank, man. They told me to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking with the man, and I mean, you know, I don't really know how to be started, but you said shit to him too, nigga. Like, don't see niggas running the court like that. Shit is wild, man. Like, I'm gonna sue you in the company and all. Come on, man. The company's using you guys to sell records, man. At the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna go with the hotter artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand, Drake, he's a hot artist, man, and he's always been hot, and you know what I'm saying, done a lot of features. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely the man when it comes to music. But damn, be like, come on, man. And he almost couldn't perform the song. He had to perform the song, man. Like, if he didn't perform that song, they would have cooked him. Even though he didn't cook, nah, it'd have been worse, man. It would have been worse. And that's why people was like, yo, damn, he didn't even play. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ended it. I thought he was going to end it with that. I forgot how that shit ended, but he had to play that song, man. And then people saying, oh, Serena out here crip walking, then the Crips kill a family. Like, people just got to say something, man. Do you know there's hundreds of different Crip sets, man? We don't know if the same, yeah, they were Crips and their Bloods. Like, these guys got 1,000 different sets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're from the streets, you know that these guys all around the country, man, that have gangs, that are involved in gangs. It's different sets, different blocks, different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just cut and dry, or he's blood, and it's just one blood set, and they do this, and it's all their fault. No, they're different sets. Like, it's like out here in the Bronx, there's different sets of gangs, man. They could fall under the blood umbrella, they could fall under the Crip umbrella, but they're different sets, different neighborhoods, different, call themselves different names, but they may be under the blood or Crip set. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been the same people that did what they did, you know what I'm saying, to her to her sister, man. Rest in peace to her sister. And you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, I have people that I know from Cali, and they tell me, yo, look, it's different sets of Crips, like, it's different sets of Bloods. Like, sometimes the Crips bang against other Crips. Like, this is what I was told. I'm not a gang member, so I don't know, those things. But I've been in the streets and I've seen in my own eyes Bloods banging against each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really see, the Crips too tough like that, banging against each other. But I do know there's different sets of Crips, man. They not all the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm wrong, you can tell me. Like I said, I ain't looking for no trouble, and I ain't sitting there saying I'm 100% right. What I am saying is, I'm not trying to justify, like that, what she's doing, but at the end of the day, it may not have been no same. Just because she's doing that, she could come from a Crip neighborhood, but maybe a different Crip set did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the details of that situation, but if she chooses to do that to get at Drake or whatever, that was a shot at Drake. It's a show, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people calling for this man job, Roger Goodell, people cooking Kendrick Lamar. Like, come on, man. It's a show, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to play that song, man. Like, if he don't play the song, he'd have got crucified, man. It'd have made him look like I don't want to say the word pussy, but it would have made him look kind of soft. Like, you ain't played the song. Like, I thought he was gonna play it, then I didn't think he was gonna play it. I'm like, damn, he really blocking him from playing the song. Like, then he played it. Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The Super Bowl's always, halftime shows always got something controversial, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find something. Like, we just, we people look for shit. Like, Then I seen somebody, like, you just go online, you just see some stupidest shit. Be like, one dude said, "Oh, I ain't see no white girls dancing." Like, you looking for problems, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Oh, it was no white girls. And who gives a fuck, man? If it was all white girls and one black girl, no one cares, B. Who cares, man? Why y'all niggas looking for problems, man? Like, come on, man. Like, this shit is wild, man. Like, one dude called it a DI show. Like, yeah, y'all think, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just look for trouble, man. They just gotta have something negative to say, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, every human being deserves a right to live and provide for themselves, man. And should have a right to travel, you know, as long as they, you know, are respecting the rules and earn a living wherever they go, man. You know what I'm saying? God didn't create the earth and told you that 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 this is your land and everything is yours. Like, it's selfish shit, man. Like, nah, man. Like, the world, God made the earth spacious for all people to travel and learn and get to know each other, man. To understand each human being and each culture. But instead, we're running around out here just hating each other, man. I don't want you living here, and because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're doing things the right way, if we got an establishment over here, and people are coming here and they're doing things the right way, it shouldn't be no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no problem, man. What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like people just gotta have something to say, man. I seen Jason Whitlock say he should, like, Goodell should be fired. Fired for what? Like, like, come on, man. Like, y'all niggas gotta have something to say, man. Like, just shut up, man. It's a show, man. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it doing to the American people, man? Like, come on, man. Everybody gonna talk about it for a day or two, and niggas gonna go back about their lives, man. We should be talking about shit that's really influencing our people, like lack of jobs, debilitated housing, where our government's spending their money. You know, there's other things going on in this world. We worrying about little stupid halftime performances, man. You got people out here that's in fires, and they go to their landlords don't even take care of them. The city's not even taking care. They give them a little bit of funding and give them a week of free hotels and tell them go about their business. But you got migrants coming here that been in a hotel for a year, then in 2 years. How's that fair? But we're not talking about shit like that. You worrying about a fucking halftime performance, man. There's homeless people out here running around on subways, man, bugging the fuck out, man. People on drugs and shit like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, turning nice areas into zombie land. People don't want to walk through and sit with their kids and shit like that. Like, you're supposed to be able to do that, and you can't. But we're not talking about fixing communities and none of that. We worrying about some fucking halftime show. Like, kill me with that bullshit, man. Like, come on, man. I mean, like, then you got your man Skip Bayless talking about my Eagles. You're not an Eagle fan, fam. I had a couple of dudes on I had to say that. I'm not gonna let you do that, man. I'm a nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a nobody to these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody to my family and my friends and people that know me. But to the world, I'm a nobody. I'm just a, you know what I'm saying, a YouTube guy that got a YouTube channel with no followers and shit like that. I'm a nobody, but, you know, to my family, I'm somebody. But anyway, this man said that my Eagles, like, you're not an Eagle fan, fam. And some people, you know, but he been Jalen Hurts and saying Jalen Hurts for a long time, and he predicted Eagles. So I predict the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Am I an Eagle fan? So when I asked him that, yeah, but he been a Jalen Hurts. Just because I'm a Joe Burrow fan, that don't make me a Cincinnati Bengal fan, B. Like, I like Joe Burrow. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I'm a Bronco fan, man. I've been a Bronco fan since the 90s, man. just really the late 80s since I seen the drive when I was a little kid. But I've been a Bronco fan. Do you see me running around here talking about my Cincinnati Bengals when they beat the um the Chiefs? I like Tom Brady. He was one of my favorite players. I was never a Patriot fan, man. Who else is one of my favorite players? Michael Vick. I was never a Atlanta Eagle fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? John Morant's one of my favorite players in the league. I'm not a Memphis fan. Like, I can keep going. Like, Sammy Sosa was one of my favorite players in baseball. I'm a Yankee fan. You wouldn't see me rooting for the walking around, you know what I'm saying, with the Cubs. Just because you're a fan of somebody's, the point I'm trying to make is that doesn't make you a team fan. Especially when this man been shouting out the Patriots slash Brady, and he's been a Cowboy fan, burning his jerseys and all. I never seen him say anything about no Eagles, man. Just because he says I think they can win the Super Bowl, that doesn't make him a fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not gonna let you do that, man. Try to claim, like, get the fuck out of here. We're not letting them do that, man. Couldn't do it, man. Like, a couple of people try to, but nah, son, shut that shit down, man. Nah, man. We ain't doing that. You ain't been shouting them niggas like that. Don't do it now, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy out here, man. Like, but it's just, but, the Eagles, man, it was a great night, man. The Eagles, they got it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough to win 3 in a row. Respect Shaq and Kobe. Respect Michael Jordan and the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect niggas like Bill Russell. To win 3 in a row is amazing, man. But the Yankees won 3 out of 4 World Series, some shit like that. They won they won 4 out of 5 years or some shit like that. They won 96. Then I think they won 98 and 99 and 2000. I think the Yankees, did they win 3 in a row? They beat the Padres. They beat the I know the core 4 won 5. I believe they won 5 championships. I know they won 96. Then they won 90. They won in 98. And they won in 99. Did they win in 2000? Damn, I forgot, man. I know they won like 4 out of 5 World Series, though. I know that. I know they lost to Arizona 0-1. Then they lost in 0-4 to the Florida Marlins. Damn, who the fuck else I know they beat the Padres, they beat the Mets, and they beat the Braves. That was 3. I think they got 5 rings. I'm not sure what was that third. I'm gonna look that up. But it's hard, man, for them teams, man. 3 in a row. Shaq and Kobe, man. The last ones to do it, man. In a row, man. Like, come on, man. Like, and then they'll sit there and be like, Kobe was just standing around while Shaq. Nah, man. Kobe put that work in, man. Like, I better look at them playoff numbers again, man. Especially after that first year. Like, he was still a little wet behind the ears that first year, but they got it done, man. Like, and then after that, he just came into his own, man. Like, 01, 02, he came into, the 2001 season, 2001, 2002 season, he came in his own, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He was dominating in the playoffs, man. There wasn't no just Shaq and Kobe just stood around and waited to the fourth quarter. Nah, Kobe was getting loose. It was just they had the better matchup in the finals. You got Shaq going up against the Nets, Shaq going up against Mutombo, Shaq going up against the Dale Davis brothers, who was smaller than Shaq, and I think they had Rick Smith. I'm not sure if he was still there. He was older and frail. He couldn't really guard Shaq like that, man. You know what I mean? Like these, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't go up against like an Olajuwon again. You know what I'm saying? Like or Ewing, or you know what I'm saying, like a formidable center that could really give him problems on the offensive end. It was more just Shaq. You got to try to stop Shaq, and you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really have an answer for him. So of course, the smart thing to do is give him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Let him dominate, let him eat, and you close it out. But it wasn't like he just stood around. What about when they were going up against like San Antonio? We're gonna look at Kobe numbers. Or when they had to go up against Sacramento, where they had explosive players out there, or when they had to go up against them Trailblazer teams. Let's look at those numbers then, man. But anyway, man, I gotta watch the now they talking about the as soon as I turned on Get Up and a couple of these other sports talk channels now, or the Eagles are dynasty, or can they be a dynasty? Can they? Here we go with these silly questions. It's they had a good season, right? They had a real good season. Detroit will be back. The Washington Commanders will be back. I'm not sold on Green Bay. San Fran, I don't know what's going on with them. I think the gig is up with them. The Rams might be back. All they missing is really a good running back. Then you got the AFC. It's even worse in the AFC. But you still got the Ravens. I think they got one more chance in them. You got Buffalo, who's probably going to upgrade with receivers and running backs. And they got the MVP. You still have the AFC on West. You got the Broncos, who are going to hopefully they get better. We make some acquisitions in the offseason and they get better. You still got the Chiefs, who are probably going to get better. The Steelers, Cincinnati's probably going to get better. So it's going to be interesting next year. I don't think the Eagles win a championship next year, but they'll definitely be a good team. They're definitely going to be a good team, man. The Vikings, not sold on. Tampa Bay, not sold on. So it's going to be interesting, man. Like, they definitely have a chance to get back to the Super Bowl, but I think Washington's going to be a tough team, and I think Detroit, they're going to be tough, man. This one stung. Either they're going to be a good team or they're going to suck next year. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's a lot of good young teams out there. That Houston is another good team that if they stay healthy and CJ Stroud, has a better season than he did this year. Oh, they can definitely do something, man. I'm saying, like, they can definitely do something, man. But yeah, I don't know if the Eagles are gonna just win and like have a dynasty. I know they're a young team, but Saquon is 28. He's getting around that time when the running backs start to slow down a little bit. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like, they definitely should be a favorite. But I'm not gonna go with dynasty, man. Like, come on, man, going too far, man. Like, but yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to give some thoughts, to what happened yesterday, and just you already know the internet's gonna buzz. People got different opinions. I just think some of the people are just they reach a little bit too far for so much shit. Like, like the Kendrick Lamar thing. It's a performance, man. He's an entertainer, man. His job is to entertain. If he don't play that song, he would have got killed. He would have got cooked even further. Now the halftime show wasn't, to me, it was okay. It wasn't. I didn't really. I ain't gonna say I was a fan of it like that, but it was okay. Him playing that song hyped it up to me. It gave it the hype that it needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Serena crip walking. I think people are taking shots at her. And those are, what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you just can't put out a show without people just shooting at you, man. So they took the shots at her, and I don't think it was right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a good, to me, it was a decent night, man, for entertainment, man. But anyways, man, I'm out, man. Many Face Publishing, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.